and welcome to my channel, Love is the Answer. My name's Sammy. Today's video is about acceptance and forgiveness. I wanted to make this video for a number of reasons, because I wanted to address the reality of life and how, as we may strive to improve our life, sometimes we fall down or stumble on our endeavour. I strive to live my life leading with love, being compassionate, and not falling into my old unconscious patterns of thinking. Every day is a test, and most days I'm happy with the way I think and lead my life. But sometimes I fall down. Listening to all my videos, people could easily assume I'm living what I talk about and that I don't succumb to the tests and fall. Well, I feel it's important to let you know that I do fall sometimes. Now and again, I reflect on a moment or an incident, and I recognise that I don't feel good inside about how I behaved or how I spoke, how I allowed my ego self to take control rather than leading with love. I'm far from perfect, but I'm most of the time far removed from the way I previously allowed my mind to think, which was without conscious thought. So sometimes, and I recognise this mostly is inclined to happen if I've had a drink of alcohol, I'm not proud of myself, and although proud is from ego, it could be used arrogantly in a positive perspective. I'm definitely inferring for this purpose that I feel I haven't always brought my best self to the table. In these times, which thankfully are certainly few and far between, but nonetheless shameful to myself as I reflect, I acknowledge my thoughts, but realise I need to correct myself. This has nothing to do with anyone else. I accept that I choose to improve myself, and so I make myself fully aware and move forward. If I'm aware, I don't need to keep myself in this space of regret or disappointment in myself that would only keep me stuck in resistance. So I have to move forward. There should be no guilt in this choice to move forward, because with forward momentum, love flows. And my love is flowing because I'm choosing to identify and rectify. I'm also choosing to be responsible by creating this video. I don't want to mislead people to think I behave perfectly by leading with love all the time. I certainly strive to, but sometimes I fall down. Sometimes my ego overtakes and steers my mind, and I return to autopilot. I don't like to look back on my autopilot times. My autopilot seems more inclined to kick in if I've had a drink. That's not to say when I drink I go into autopilot, but I simply recognise that alcohol is a contributing factor that is almost always present in those times. I'm not here to announce my sobriety, but more to address the fact that we all fall, sometimes more in our life and sometimes not so often. But if the fall is felt, and when we're actively participating to remain conscious of our thoughts and behaviour, the fall hurts more intensely. Thankfully, because we're acknowledging ourselves, we can work on ourselves. So we get back up, we forgive ourselves, and if we need to apologise, we do so, or if we need to acknowledge to others, we do so. Then we move forward again with love. I've made this video because I fall down. I'm also a work in progress, perfectly imperfect. We should forgive ourselves and allow our love to flow. Resistance is ego. Let your love flow. Forgive yourself. Love is the answer.